Alrighty then. Welcome back to the next step. We've now removed the mirrors. Just 2 bolts underneath here on both sides, of course. And to get this top section off, there's a hex in here. And this should free up the entire top section. Oh, almost. Now, is it a screw or a tab? There we go. Okay. So many weird little tabs and tongues and hooks. I mean, these two are totally... Should have been a better way to do it than that, but oh well. Okay, so now that is all of the bodywork off. Next we will do the headlight. Looks like that comes off in there and there. And this thing, which is connected to that, take the dash off, put this on, put the dash back in, wrap the headlight and this thing up in bubble wrap after I wash them, and then see what it takes to get the Epotex. Got this little bracket surround that was on here. Got that off with the 2 screws that were here and here. These are the indicators. I believe all we need to do now is get this . This is the headlight connector. I'm not sure what's in that big old box. That thing is secure. There we go. And we're going to get those off. Yeah, so I'm going to have to go to the dealership to get the codes cleared for having no headlights, brake lights, or indicators connected. I wonder how long it'll be before someone develops something like the IAW, also the Guzzi Diag for this machine. That Guzzi Diag was fantastic. Every time I used it I saved $500 or $600. I missed a bolt. Yeah, so the Guzzi Diag for the Aprilia was fantastic. I could connect to the ECU, read any codes, which was fantastic. There was a couple of times where I was doing some maintenance and one of the plugs for an injector came loose. Like, it wasn't the plug in the socket that came loose, it was the wire in the plug that came loose. And of course it showed a red error engine check light. All I did was connect up the Guzzi diag, check the codes, saw what the issue was, did a little investigation, fixed the problem, and reassembled. That trip to the dealership would have cost $500. That's I don't know what the dealerships are told to charge each time they connect a bike to the diagnostic computer, but I remember when I was working at the KTM shop, KTM said to us, yeah, minimum charge to connect must be received each time. Okay, here we go. Oh yes, air temperature sensor. In the old days, those things would work by passing a current through a coil, and the hotter it got, the greater the resistance was. The more airflow it had passing over it, the cooler it got. So they could measure how much pressure was going into the airbox by how much resistance was measured through that little sensor right there. I'm not sure if that's working the same way or not, but either way, that is the enormous headlight assembly removed. It's actually not as bad as the Aprilia. My God, the headlight unit for that thing, as well as having 3 separate lights, was, oh good Lord, 10 pounds easily. This is probably 4 or 5. So we are continuing to save weight. Okay, so that is that. Next up is this magnesium monstrosity. So again, I'll do a little investigation, save you folks having to watch me look at the service manual, and there we go, that's helpful. And then I'll remove this, and okay, we'll be right back. That was quick, easy. So we've undone these nuts holding the dash. Oh, damn it. Notice, not gravel. I hate to think how much this costs to replace. So don't go knocking it off and onto the ground. Okay, but this sensor is undone as well. And we've got one more bolt, nut bolt thingy. So those same bolts that hold that one on, I'll hold this one on.